Click subscribe to get latest news and don't forget to press the bell icon.
Looting across Texas has become a serious issue following the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. Packs of thugs continue to look for their opportunity to cash in on the tragedy, looting stores and abandoned homes, even forcibly stealing boats by firing on local rescue groups. Now a badass vigilante in the form of an ex-SWAT team deputy is taking to the streets with a chilling promise to anyone he catches engaging in lawless activity. Abandoned stores have become a prime target for criminals, as these degenerates can make unlike a bandit with electronics, televisions, or whatever else they can get their greedy hands on. But the illegal antics of these looting thugs came to an abrupt halt on Monday, after an unidentified law enforcement officer decided to take to the streets with a shotgun in hand, along with a brutal message. In the following video that contains explicit content, the ex-SWAT team deputy sees several individuals attempting to gain entry into a store located in the flood-devastated area of Houston's east side. The woman behind the camera asks him about the looting situation, where he responds, "It's a shame. We need more real men out here to step up and protect where you live." After his brief response, the man sees several would-be thieves attempting to loot the store, and then all hell breaks loose. "Hey! Don't go back in that store," he yells, confronting the looters. "I'm telling you one time, I'm not scared to shoot you. I'm an ex-expletive SWAT deputy. I will cut your expletive in half. Don't go in that store. No expletive more. I'm a former law enforcement officer. I still support law enforcement," he says to the woman recording. The woman then turns to the passenger in her car, that's presumably her daughter, pleased that there is a real man with a shotgun in his hand ready to defend them. The woman's daughter then expresses the concern that many flood evacuees have shared all week, saying, 911 ain't gonna come, mama. 911 is outta there. It's either martial law or everybody else watches. There is no law." After the unnamed ex-cop's chilling words, the looting thugs tuck tail and run, as he turns to others standing nearby, vowing that he will protect the community at all costs. "Protecting the community is why I'm here," the man tells another bystander. He said that as a former law enforcement officer, he understands what the law says and he has the right to defend a third person's property, Breitbart reported. "If you're looting, you're stealing," he explained. "It's a violation of Texas law and federal law in a time of a catastrophe. Do not enter people's homes. The Constitution says you've got the right to protect yourself and bear arms." Vigilantes are exactly what Texas needs right now, as police are too overwhelmed with rescue efforts to go after looters. Houston Police Chief Art said that he and District Attorney Kim Ogg will not tolerate looters hurting our people while they are already hurting from the storm, and the criminals they do catch will be punished aggressively. The looting began as soon as the floodwaters began to rise, as thugs began plotting on how to cash in on suffering victims. A group of volunteers known as the Cajun Navy reported how looters attempted to forcibly take their rescue boats at gunpoint, and how their navy has been repeatedly shot at. The Independent Journal Review reported, a potential act of attempted piracy was reported by the Louisiana Cajun Navy, a group of volunteers attempting to rescue victims of Hurricane Harvey in its aftermath. The group, which has over 140,000 subscribers on Facebook, says that looters attempted to forcibly take boats at gunpoint. Clyde and the other team members and teams are all safe. Looters decided to pose as people needing rescue and they attempted to overtake the boats, and there were shots fired at the boats. I repeat, they are all safe. Looters must not have wanted our boats in the water for rescues. Please feel free to share this post. We are currently on stand down pending a new strategic plan. The beauty of Texas is that this state allows their citizens to open carry shotguns and rifles, and even allows the use of deadly force in certain circumstances to protect the life and property of themselves and others. If these idiots are dumb enough to try and rob businesses and homes knowing the risk of encountering pissed-off armed Texans, they're literally taking their lives into their own hands, and we should celebrate the weeding out of the gene pool.